What's going on, YouTube?
But for real, what's going on, guys? This is the NerfCon 1 here. Today I have a probably very lengthy video I'm going to be doing today. I am going to be doing two things. One, I'm going to be doing a review, and number two, I'm going to be talking about some upcoming blasters that we're having for the Nerf line. Anyway, alright, so, and I wanted to get that out of the way so before I use this voice because it gets kind of annoying. A little bit harder to use, it uses a lot of breath, though. Alright, so guys, the first things first, I got a review for y'all today of the Demolisher. It's the 2 in 1! Alright, yeah, so, I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. I just noticed that. The lighting isn't very good. I'm going to try to get me another light soon, so we can improve the lighting quality. Anyway, I'm going to open this boy up with my spiffy knife here. It's really nice. And this voice is really hard to use. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, yeah. I'll get this thing opened up and I'll talk to y'all in a sec. Alright, guys. Pulling it out here, man. Oh yeah, I'm excited for this one, guys. Alright, the rockets. There's one of them. There's one of these things. Another one's in here. Gotta try and pull it out. I guess you could say this is kind of the Batman voice. Where's Rachel? Rachel! Yeah, anyway. It's kind of funny. They got one of the darts in here. And the rest are still in the box. There they are. Anyway, yeah, man, I really like the look of this gun already. Here it is, guys. Here's the main body of the gun. Wow, I never realized how big it is. It's actually, like, let's think about, like, the stripe here for a minute. Like, the stripe, and then it's probably, like, a really beefed up stripe, you know? It's, like, maybe, I don't know, about 5 inches longer than the stripe, maybe. Not quite that. But, man, at least it's, like, one-hand weldable, except for if this one's on here, this thing would be one-hand weldable pretty easy, but I can see how this would tire your arm out pretty quick. Anyway, let me get these gosh dang things off here. Stupid voices are fun, guys. I'm sorry if you don't enjoy them, but that's just part of who I am, man. So if you don't like it, you can just use your normal voice and be a normal person. So I like to be stupid on this channel because it's kind of fun. Trying to pull it off here. Get out of here. Alright, well, there's that. Got the main body out. Really nice looking. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about this. I'm going to set it to the side. Another thing I'm real excited is the stock. It looks really nice on this gun. I'm going to stick it on now. Stick it on like that. I know this is the missile firing mechanism, the Demolisher 2-in-1, after all, it says right there. This is a missile silo. I'm going to go ahead and stick that in there and not fire it yet. There's your missile. You got to do it kind of quick for it to work right. I know that much. One thing I did... Oh, that's kind of strange. Anyway, guys, look at this. It has this jam door, and that's like, it's like completely flat up here. It's very large, to be honest. I don't know why it's so large, but it is. Anyway, you put the other missile in here. It fits in there tight. It's not going anywhere until you need to use it. One thing, obviously, it's really like kind of dumb to aim when you're aiming down the sights like this. Anyway, yeah, since this is a motorized blaster, I'm gonna go ahead and load it up. Back in my days, we didn't have fancy stuff like this. We didn't have to open up the battery doors. We didn't have electronic blasters. All we had was the pump stuff. So y'all should consider yourselves lucky that y'all get to use batteries and all that cool kind of technology and stuff. Be happy about that. Anyway, yeah. And I forgot the battery. See y'all in a minute. Alright, guys, I'm back now. I finally got some batteries. Guess this is, like I said, this is kind of the Batman voice, I guess. Something like that. It's kind of like, where's Rachel? Where were the other drugs going? Right, guys, I got all that stuff here, man. I really do like the feeling of this gun. Anyway, yeah. It's a really sweet gun. One thing I did want to talk about, I wanted to talk about this banana clip. This is the first time I've seen one of these. I think it's pretty cool because, you know, guns like the Galil and the AK-47 in real life use this kind of a magazine that's bent like this. They're a lot larger, to be honest, but it's really cool that they're starting to take that kind of a actual real-life approach. It looks real nice here. Alright, now, so I'm gonna load this thing up, and then I'll show you this big guy firing. Alright, guys, the angle's a little bit different this time, because I figured something out that it's harder to see when the camera is on this side, but I'm actually gonna be firing from this side, so it makes a lot more sense. Anyway, yeah, got the batteries loaded up. I'm gonna fire this thing. Um, 10 darts, I'll just go ahead and fire them all. One thing I do like about this gun, and sorry I mentioned this now, but it has a very high rev up, very quick rev up time. Like, it's not that incredibly loud either. Very, very smooth sounding, very the scenic kind of. So I'm gonna rev it, and 8, 8, 8. Now we're gonna shoot a bomb right into his office. We're gonna go Smooski. Wow, that was not a very powerful little boom there. Anyway, let's try this again with the second one here. And here we go, and a boom. I like this gun. I like it a lot. Alright, guys, yeah. So this has been the review of the Demolisher 2-in-1. Really, really great gun. Really, really solid gun. Very moddable gun too. I've seen people take this off and it's like, make it like it's like, basically what you can do is take this off and like make it, it's like a strife, except you can integrate stuff into it, which is really, really cool. I think that's awesome. Anyway, and then you can use this to integrate onto something else. So it's a really, really a great deal. I love the stock too. It's very, very solid. I can see myself using this on other guns. Besides, besides using it for the missiles. Anyway, yeah. So this has been my review of this gun. Thoughts on this gun, great gun. Alright, on to the, gonna lose the voice here. On to the next part of this video. I wanted to talk about some of the upcoming blasters and the Nerf line. Anyway, one of the first things I wanted to be talking about was a gun that was discovered a little while back here, like about at the beginning of the year, was known as the Nerf Modulus. There's been pictures of it released. It was at the New York Toy Fair of 2015. Here's a picture of it for y'all guys. So it looks really nice. People are complaining about the color scheme. I actually like the color scheme. Any gun that's like based on white, I like. I don't know why, but that's just how I am. The thing about this gun, it's called the Modulus because you can. So they sell a bunch of customizable things for it. It already comes with like a stock and a barrel attachment, so that's pretty nice. I think it comes with one more thing also, but I'm not sure. But the thing about this is they're selling a bunch of additional tactical sets that will give it more attachments and perhaps give it more usability for certain types of missions. If you were to do like competitive Nerf stuff, like have shorter stocks and grips and blast shields and stuff like that. I think it's a good marketing thing for a Nerf, except they're kind of expensive at $15 each. That's going to run you, if you wanted to get all of them, because I think there's going to be 3. I think $50 for the Modulus and $15. That is $95. So that's pretty high if you wanted to get everything for the Modulus that you could, plus tax, that is. So I like that. I like this gun a lot, but the things they're doing are good. It's just not very. It's just kind of pricey what they're doing. But Nerf's always been a little bit on the pricey side these days. But I think we can get around that, and people have a lot of fun with those attachments and use them on other guns and all kinds of great stuff. Second thing I wanted to talk about was the Nerf rival line. This is perhaps the most big thing in all of this video that I'm going to talk about. You saw I couldn't find the blue one because I just couldn't find it. I don't know. The only one they've really released is the red one, and supposedly that's the better one. That one's going to be $50, and the blue one's going to be $25. The reason for that, I believe, I'll explain this. They shoot these little balls, apparently, and these little balls shoot about 70 miles per hour. That is very, very quick. And the red one is a flywheel. I think they're both flywheels. I'm not exactly sure. One may be automatic, one may be semi-auto. That's why one's cheaper than the other. But they shoot these little balls. They're about that big. A video of them has been released. I'll probably link it or something, or a blog. Anyway, they're about that big, and they shoot at about 70 miles per hour, which is very, very fast. This is something new for Nerf. People are kind of upset about this. They really don't want to lose this little tiny ammo that these guns shoot. I think it'll be really fun because that toy is obviously aimed for older groups that just want to have some fun and like want to challenge themselves, like teenagers. And it'd just be, I think that's a good idea, to be honest. The only thing I can see is like, why sell one that's like a little bit cheaper and like sell them in a set when one's obviously better than the other, if they decide to sell them in a set, but I don't think they will. So I'm not sure why you would want to even consider buying the blue one, but or perhaps, I don't know, maybe just, okay. I suppose that's a good idea, just for those that don't want to go the full 50. I'm really happy about this. Everyone's kind of a little on the edge about this and don't know what to think. But this is probably my favorite thing that they're doing, because it seems like a lot of fun. And I think it'll be a lot of fun for everyone, for people like me and like teenagers in the Nerf community in the future. The last little minor thing I wanted to talk about was the new Nerf Thunderblast. This is actually perhaps I like this one the most for me. For the Nerf line, it's the rival stuff. But for this season, when the Thunderblast comes out, this is for me my favorite. So here's a picture of that. So the Thunderblast, obviously, you can tell it's a rocket launcher. It shoots like the Demolisher here. That's kind of why I decided to put that in this video. It shoots the big rockets like that. You saw the stock had 2 extra holes in it for 2 extra things, so it can hold 3 technically. And it's just a pump like this one is. I'm gonna have to get used to this pump, by the way, but I'm sure everyone has gotten used to it except me, because I'm way behind. Sorry about that, guys. I'm really excited about that because it's like a grenade launcher type thing. It looks really nice. It's like a Thumper or a China Lake, which is a grenade launcher. Very nice looking gun. It's kind of like the Busby Big Blast. You just don't have to bump it as much. It's just a single dupe, and it goes. But it may not shoot as far as the Busby Big Blast, but it doesn't require as much, and you can reload and stuff like that. It seems like the stock could either go over the shoulder or on it. If it went over, I thought that would be pretty cool, but I can't really see that happening. I think it would go on, not over. Like it arches. It has a shape, but everyone's arm's a little different, so I couldn't really see them doing that. So I'm really excited for that, just because I like that idea of like a grenade launcher. I never got the Busby Big Blast just because I wasn't part of this Nerf thing whenever they were out and popular, so now I can only buy them on the internet for really expensive amounts of money. So that's the last thing, and I'm very, very excited about that whenever it comes out. Looking forward to all the new stuff coming out pretty soon. Looks like a good year starting off for Nerf. They've got a lot of blasters that I need to review, like the big Mega Bow. I'm sorry, I don't even know what it's called. Let's stick an annotation up there. That kind of bow, and then I need the Rhino Fire. That's what I'm going to be doing next, guys, if I can, is the review on the Rhino Fire. Lengthy video. One more thing I wanted to say. I promised this dude I'd give him a shout out. This guy's name is NerfDude24. Here's his channel right here. Please, 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 I beg of you, go check that out. I watched a lot of his videos. He may be young, he may be inexperienced, but man, this kid, I can just tell by how he talks that he really, really is into what he does. He puts up a video every week or week and a half, and that's something that I need to look into myself, because I don't do that very often myself. So please go check out his channel and maybe even subscribe. I would just really like to see this guy succeed, because I can really see how passionate he is about the Nerf hobby. Thank you if you stuck around for this video. The subscribers keep going up, the views keep going up, so thank you guys so much. We're on our way to a very, very good contest that's coming up. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit subscribe. Alright guys, this has been the NerfCon 1 with the unboxing and review of the Demolisher 2-in-1. Bye guys!